Hi everyone, my name is Moran and this is the place where I usually share my CrochetObjet knitting journey. Recently, this has been the place where I share my personal update from the war days in Israel. And as a maker, these updates include my makings, knitting and crochet, and my yarny projects. Today is Wednesday, November 15th, and it's around 10 a.m. And today's episode will include also a vlog. So in the second part of the video, I will include a vlog. I recorded footage, took footage for you during Sunday, Monday and Tuesday this week. As a matter of fact, I started from our last knit night meeting. I think I also shared it with you that during the war days the knit night club doesn't meet during the evening. We don't feel safe to go out of the homes during the dark hours. During the evening, everyone wants to be with his own family. So we meet 1 week on Thursday morning and 1 week on Friday morning. Last week we met on Thursday. This week we will meet on Friday. So I shared just a little bit of footage with you from the knit night club, and then I shared footage that I took during Sunday, Monday and Tuesday. But first I want to start with some updates. So I think the first thing and the most exciting thing for me for this episode is to be here and tell you about the first donation that we all made, the first CrochetObjet knitting donation that we made, Eyal and myself made on Monday morning. So I don't know if you are new here, so just in a few words I will try to explain. When the war started, I started to crochet a bunny, and this eventually became a new bunny pattern, a new CrochetObjet pattern, and it became a charity pattern. So I announced that all the profits from this pattern that is available in my Etsy and in my Ravelry stores will be donated to Brothers-in-Law, which is a civilian organization that Eyal and myself really trust. It's an organization, I already explained about it, and I will leave links to this organization down below in the description box for you. But this organization takes care of more or less all the aspects of civilian problems during these war days. So starting with clothes and food for the people that lost their homes, taking care of hostages' families, relocating families that they don't have a home to go to anymore. The home has been bombed and destroyed. Taking care of kids, taking care of really all the aspects in life. So Eyal and myself are donating to this organization ever since the war started, and I decided to dedicate this new Bono Bunny pattern, and I said all the profits will be donated to the Brothers-in-Law organization. Eventually, Eyal and myself decided that anyway we donate to this organization every month, so we will not take out of the CrochetObjet donation, we will not take out the transaction fees or the exchange rate between dollars to shekels. We will not take the fees out. We will donate everything. So each and every purchase that you purchase the Bono Bunny, so each $5 that you purchase this bunny pattern will be completely go to the donation. Last Monday we placed the first CrochetObjet knitting donation, and I don't think I have enough words to express how excited I am about it and how thankful I am for each and every one of you who placed an order for the Bono Bunny charity pattern. So last Monday, Eyal and myself donated 1,400 shekels. It's 1,400 shekels, which is equivalent to $380. So these are the incomes from both Etsy and Ravelry. All the money from both Etsy and Ravelry. And I was very, very excited about it. Also, Eyal and my kids. And this is the first donation. I will keep on this charity pattern at least until the end of 23. So we will also have next month's donation and also on the month after. And I will of course update you regarding this every month. I will update you with money that we all of us collected, and with your purchases, and how much money we collected to go and donate to this really, really, I think, significant organization, civilian organization. So so this is about it. So this pattern is still available if you are interested to get into this donation, to be part of this donation. Please feel free. I will leave links to this pattern to both Etsy and Ravelry stores down in the description box for you. So for today's episode, I am having my green tea matcha, and I really hope that we will have a chatty episode without any rockets coming in. So let's hope together. The other thing I wanted to share, you will also see on the vlog part, on the second part of the video, you will see me packing your Etsy orders. So all your cotton kits, blanket cotton kits, all your orders are, not all of them, but the big part of it is already being packed. I packed it yesterday morning. Today, after finishing recording this episode, I will continue packing the rest of the orders. So until the end of this week, all of your orders will be on their way to you. Today, Eyal took out quite a lot of packages, and they are making their way to you, and I sent shipping notifications via Etsy shop to each and every one of you who placed an order. I think I mentioned it on my blog, but I didn't mention it here. I'm not sure when and if there will be more cotton kits available in my Etsy shop. I'm not sure I want to do it anymore. I'm not sure I want to be offering cotton kits anymore. This is too much work, very time consuming, and I don't think it brings me the same joy, or it doesn't bring me joy anymore to be so busy packing cotton balls and organizing all the kits, and also cotton, how should I say it, cotton supply is not what it used to be when I started, and it's a lot, like it's a headache to be waiting for cotton supply to have only part of the cotton colors for the kit and not to have the other part, and many colors are missing, and this is too much of an effort for me. So I'm not sure when will be the next time that I will be offer cotton kits. I will have to get mentally prepared for next time if I still want to offer cotton kits in my shop. Anyway, thank you so much for those of you who placed your orders. You will see in the vlog, you will see me packing your orders, you will see your colorful packs. Yeah, and I shared also a little something that I added to each and every kit, because I felt like maybe it's the last time that I'm sending cotton kits, so why not to send some love in each and every package. At the moment I still have, I think, just a few last kits from a few blankets, so I do have, I think, one or two more kits from the Stripes and Colors blanket, and maybe one or two kits from I'm not sure if you can see Over the Moon blanket and the Kiss blanket over there. So you can go ahead and take a look and maybe grab a kit if you like to have one. Yeah, I think on the vlog section you will see all the progress that I made with my projects. So I only have just a little short update with my ongoing projects. Yeah, but before we go, this week I made some notes. So I already told you about the exciting donation that we all made together, and I already told you about the kits, and now I want to share the Bono Bunnies that we made for another donation. So we are here, the Mondays Club, I think, mainly, and maybe one lady from the Knit Night Club. We crochet Bono Bunnies for a donation. So these I have one more Bono Bunny that I'm waiting for, or maybe two, and when I have them I will contact a person that I got. People told me that this will be the best contact for me to get in touch and make sure these bunnies are reaching the soft little hands that survived the brutal attack by ISIS, by Hamas, on October 7th. So here we are. I think we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and we will have maybe, yeah, it's 12 Bono Bunnies and one bunny Alber, which I added to the pile. And this pile will be soon, I hope, we all hope, will be soon reach the lovely soft hands that survive October 7th. Yeah, and on the vlog part you will also see my progress with my works, with my projects. I'm almost done with my black raglan sweater, so now I'm at the point where I only have to add the rib section. Yeah, I think maybe I finished to knit the body part. Yes, I did finish to knit the body part. And now I'm ready for the ribbing section, but you will see it in the next part of the episode. I did make a progress on my on the French socks that I shared with you last episode. It's a pattern that Elisheva, one of the Mondays knitters, she got in a like a haberdashery fair in Paris, and she got it. It's a printed pattern, and we both knit these socks out of the pattern. So this is the progress I made this week on my pair of socks, and you can see I finished the rib. I don't know if you remember, I made a mistake and had to rip it out and re-knit the rib section, so it's a broken rib. And then I knitted this stripe section, and then I knitted the leg with this lovely delicate texture. I really, really love it. Let's take a look. So now I'm at the point where I'm ready to start the heel flap on both of them. I really love to knit my socks, not two at a time, but I love to knit them together, and I usually use a short circular by Chiagu, 9-inch short circular. I knit most of my socks on a 2.25 millimeter needle. For these socks, I use yarn that I brought back from Copenhagen, which look like a faraway dream. I use Sisu by Sandnest Garn, and this color is 1032. But for the stripes, okay, so I started knitting these socks and realized that the yarn it's not a typical fingering weight. So I went to the website and I rechecked, and I felt it's a little bit thicker. And then I saw that they mentioned that this yarn is a sock yarn, but it's a fingering sport, more to the sport weight, and I could feel it. And I thought, okay, within the pattern you have also a contrast pattern, and I was planning to use this color for the contrast color, the Arweta by Phil Colana in color 135. And I said, okay, but the Arweta by Phil Colana, it's more like, it's a fingering weight, but it's a lighter fingering, I think. Like, it's lighter than this yarn, so what should I do? So I decided to hold it together, while on the places that you need to use the contrast color, I hold my Arweta yarn in this mustard color together with a silk mohair, and this is a silk mohair by Knitting for Olive. I'm not sure what color, I don't have the label anymore, but this color goes perfectly with the Arweta by Phil Colana, and I was like very happy that I have it available in stash, and I thought, wow, this will, let's try it, it might work. And I like the fact that it will be a little bit hairy on the places that I work with the contrast color, so you can definitely see this silk mohair edition. I really, really love it. And what I like the most is the way that it looks on the back side. So yeah, so this is where I am at this point, and now I already took out the long circular needle out of my needle case, just because I knit the heel flap and heel turn, and also the toe section I changed to long circular needles when I knit socks. So this is where I am with my socks project. I really hope to add more socks to my escaping knitting bag. I'm not sure if you're new here, but I already shared many times here that I hold all my knitting and crochet projects here in my escape knitting bag, because we might every minute, if the war gets worse, and if we have more and more rockets coming to our area, we will be moving to, and from time to time we move to Eyal's mom's apartment because she has a built-in shelter in her apartment. Yeah, I think the last project that I wanted to share with you is a new Bono Bunny that I started to make the last Saturday, maybe before, maybe last Friday, not sure. Anyway, it's shared on the vlog section, so you can see it next. But I decided to, I don't know if you remember, last week I made a Bono Bunny out of a wool that I purchased in Copenhagen, the Peer Gynt wool, and I made this bunny holding two strands together, one of the Peer Gynt and one silk mohair in the same color. I think this is Tilia by Filcolana. And this time I decided I want to make a bunny, a Bono Bunny, and I might add this one to the charity pile as well, although I have to say I also want one for myself. It's not the time for being selfish, but if I add it to the donation pile, I will for sure make one for myself. I really, really like the way it looks. So this time I use only the Peer Gynt for my new Bono Bunny. So it becomes a little bit smaller, and I still use the 4mm crochet hook. So you can see it becomes just a little bit smaller. And yeah, by the way, I shared it. I was inspired by Yafa, one of the knitters on the Monday Club. I gave her this yarn so she can make a bunny for the donation, and her bunny came out so beautiful. So I thought I will also make one without using the silk mohair combination. So on the vlog you will see I started to make the head. I think it was Saturday or maybe Sunday morning when I connected the arms to the body, and then I vlogged myself crocheting the head, and I stopped just as I came to the eyes, and now I'm at the point where I already attached the eyes. So these are the safety eyes being attached, and yesterday I felt like I want to burn the tips of the plastic just because it was too harsh, too pointy. So I burned them a little bit and made them melt, and then I tap on them and made them. Let's show it instead of talking about it. Yeah, so now the eyes are attached. I completed the just single crochet around the head. I completed all the rounds, and the eyes are attached to one row on above the last one, and there are 7 single crochet left between the eyes. Yeah, so I hope I will manage to finish this bunny maybe this weekend, maybe today. I will have the time, not sure. Anyway, I will complete it, and then if I don't keep it for myself, I will add it to our donation pile. So yeah, I shared more about my works in progress on the vlogging section. That will be the next part of the video. Last episode, when I came to record, I felt so bad. I had a terrible day, and I felt really hopeless. And I came to sit in front of the camera, and I thought, how will I make it? How will I smile? How will I share stuff? How will I deliver in this episode? And I have to say, I was recording and sharing my knitting, sharing my projects, my yarny projects, and I noticed that just sharing my makings, be busy talking about my yarny projects, about the colors, about the stitches, about where I am at with the socks, with the blanket, it just made me understand and made me feel there is a little joy, still there is joy in my heart. So I'm very, very thankful for you for being here with me, giving me this opportunity to share and to find a little joy inside those horrifying days. The news are getting worse and worse. More and more people are coming and telling their personal stories, and this is really unbearable. Last night I woke at 1:40, sweaty. I had to change my t-shirt. I woke up from, from a horrifying dream, and about people that are taking my loved ones. I really don't want to talk about it. It was horrifying, and this is the reality for us now. So being here, sharing my makings, sharing my colorful knitting and crochet with you, and projects and blanket kits and Bono Bunny, and telling you about the donation we made together, it's really uplifting for me. And it's really, really hard to find uplifting moments during these days. So thank you so much. And thank you for sticking around. I lost a lot of followers, mainly on my blog and on my CrochetObjet knitting page on Facebook. I lost a lot of followers, and I totally understand this is not the content you came in to consume, but this is the content that I have to share. So I'm very thankful for those of you who stay with me and stick around, and I will keep on sharing, and I will try to include as much joyful as I can according to this situation. So now you are free to go into the vlogging section. I will end up this episode here and go to pack the rest of your Etsy orders. Please, please, please join us to the donation, the Bono Bunny charity donation pattern. They will be linked both on Etsy and Ravelry down below in the description box for you. Happy making. I'll see you in the next time. So it's a Sunday morning, it's 10:30 a.m. I just finished working in the kitchen, and I made a new batch of sauerkraut this morning. I also had a short workout, which I'm very happy about. Made my usual tidy up routine and put on a laundry cycle. So I'm waiting for it to finish. And now I wanted to work on a new Bono Bunny for our charity pile, and I already made the body and attached the arms to the body. I'm using the same yarn I showed you in my previous episode, and this time I hold it by itself. I don't hold the silk mohair like I did last time. This is the Peer Gynt that I purchased in Copenhagen. Peer Gynt color 2523, I think. Yeah. So now I will just sit and crochet the head of the bunny. I do have this saved in my books app on my iPhone, so I will follow the pattern, and now I will crochet the head. So I hope this is a good position for you to be with me while I'm crocheting the head for this little Bono Bunny. I have my coffee with me, so it's the perfect combination. Crochet time and coffee together. So let's go into the head instruction. And yeah, I just wanted to mention that on my last episode, when I just finished to record my last episode, I felt a lot better. And I think just the fact that I have my place to share my knitting and to share my works, my projects on the go, I find it very uplifting for me during these war days. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So yeah, I'm very thankful for this opportunity. I have to say I lost a lot of subscribers ever since the war started. I lost a lot of subscribers, mainly on my blog and on my Facebook, on the CrochetObjet Facebook page. But yeah, I can understand those who cannot follow me during these days, and I totally understand, and I will stick with the ones that are sticking with me and want to follow the content that I have to share for now. So what I usually do, I crochet the first stitch in the round, and then I mark the legs of this stitch, so not the top of the stitch. I hope you can see it. I mark the legs of the stitch, so not the top of the stitch. And this allows me to, not to remove it and to replace it each time I finish a round and each time I want to start a new round. So I finished the next round, and now you can see the stitch marker is placed on the legs of the first stitch in my previous round. So I know that the first stitch on this round, on my new round, will be right on top of this single crochet. So I made the first stitches in the next round, and I don't move the stitch marker. I can see which stitch sits right on top of the marked one, and I know this is the first stitch. Unfortunately, while sitting and crocheting my Bono Bunny, I can hear very, very far away booms. Usually we get an update via the phone that tells us where it happened. So I might get this notification soon. Not yet. Oh, here it comes. So it says that the same places that got brutally attacked by Hamas on the 7th of October, they got rockets going to their places. So they say you have 15 minutes to go to the safety shelter and to be there 10 minutes. So a lot of these places are not, you are not allowed to go back to your home. Most of these people are not, they don't have a home to go back to, but this is now a military space, so it's closed. Anyway, this app is updating us with all the rockets that are coming in. Hopefully we will have a free morning, free rocket morning. I really, really hope. So as you can see, I just crochet around, make a single crochet in each stitch around, which starts to shape the bunny, the head of the bunny. And just like I explained earlier, you can see the stitch marker, I don't move it, I don't, take it out. I just continue crocheting around, and I know that this stitch that is marked, and this stitch on top of it, and this stitch on top of it, and this stitch, these are the beginning of round stitches. So I can count the rounds, 1, 2, 3, 4. I know when this will help me to know when I complete this section of the head. So I finished crocheting all the single crochet rounds around the head, and now I'm at a place where I am ready to place the eyes, but unfortunately I will have to go out of the studio, and maybe I will have the time later today to continue working on it, and if not, I will continue working on it maybe later this week. So for now, I'm going to put it back into my project bag. So it's already 3:30 now. I'm sitting here with my raglan sweater, knitting the stitches around the body. I just added a new yarn, a new ball of yarn. Yesterday, it was Saturday. For us, it's the weekend. I finished both sleeves, and I put the sweater on just to see that I'm happy with the result, and then I decided this is how I want it to look. So now I can just continue knitting in the round, knitting the body until I reach the desired length. And yeah, we just had lunch. Our youngest and myself, we are the only one at home now. Anyway, I put my sauerkraut into a glass jar, and now it will stand it will be outside for 4 days or maybe a week, and then I'll put it into the fridge for 1 or 2 more weeks before we can use it. Yeah, I will try to do my best and delay the sitting in front of the news. I'm not going to open the TV, so I will be sitting here in my studio, knitting, just knit. That's exactly what I need now. And I guess I will be spending some times on YouTube, watching, some uplifting videos to cheer me up. Before the news session of the day is coming. I'm trying not to load the news on my smartphone and not to open the TV. Just a few minutes before I opened the camera, we had the helicopter, another one going to the hospital, so I'm curious to hear what is going on, but I will delay this for now. Anyway, Tomorrow we have the Mondays club here, and the Knit Night girls will meet this week. They will meet on Friday. Last week we met on Thursday. Yeah, we had a lovely meeting. And yeah, tomorrow I'll have the Mondays club here. So I hope I will be able to take some footage for you so I can share it with you here.